had very interesting engagements over the past 2 years to the signing of a number of MoUs and business opportunities between the two countries. We even represented Africa at the Malta-Africa Forum last year, and therefore there is the tacit recognition that if Malta is to engage with Africa, Ghana should be the landing point. Malta is very well positioned as a stepping stone for us into the European market. They offer all the advantages and all the opportunities, while Ghana also offers the same for Malta into the African continent. So I must say that this is a match made in heaven. It happened a long time ago. We are just going through the motions. I know already that there are moves to have Air Malta come directly to Ghana. That will shorten our time to Europe, because from Malta to Europe, at west is 2 hours. You can reach anywhere in Europe within 2 hours from Malta. But we can reach Malta from Accra in about 4 hours. But also, that's not all of it. So in the area of phytosanitary inspections, etc., and access to the European market for our agricultural exports, Malta is very well positioned to offer us the technical expertise, and we are discussing the ability to actually have a lab in Accra that will be from Malta, that will train our people in making sure that we get the certifications for our goods going to Europe. So there are quite a number of things happening, and I'm only very happy that this morning we can conclude some of those things and look beyond and further. And for us at GIPC, we look for investment that creates trade opportunities. We look for partnerships and linkages, which therefore mean that we emphasize on mutuality of benefit and partnerships that are enduring. And therefore, on that score, I welcome all the Maltese business people who are here.
Going forward, I would like to see a higher number of Ghanaians making their trip to Malta, visit the country, learn at first-hand experience that Malta is an incredible place to do business. What I can promise you is that you will find us right behind you to support you in your journey to do business in Europe, North Africa, and beyond.
But I think one of the most important things to understand when it comes to our relationship and the relationship we want to build with Ghana is that we do not build our relationships based on business transactions. We build our relationship on trust and getting to know each other in terms of a people-to-people relationship. And that is where we want to take our relationship with Ghana, beyond figures. As I said, a people-to-people relationship first. Then the other things will come, a government-to-government relationship, a business-to-business relationship, and that is what the scope of this visit is. We want to share experiences and offer opportunities to each other in areas that are not directly accessible unless we cooperate together. We have, as you heard earlier, we have recently launched Malta-Africa strategy, which is something that we're looking at very vigorously, and we want to take it forward with a lot of energy. We are the first port of call from Africa to Europe, and we want Ghana to be one of the first partners in our venture.
This is, as mentioned before, my first official trade mission since I was appointed Minister for the Economy, Investment and Small Business. And I wanted to make my first trade mission in Africa, and I made the point that this first mission would be done here in Ghana. Malta's strategy for Africa seeks to ensure that we are not simply passive players in a changing world, but active contributors to solutions and worthy creators of mutually beneficial opportunities. Our proposals to build on our strong existing relationships include a greater role for Maltese business, a role that will help create new investment and trade opportunities. new investment and trade opportunities which will be implemented in the very spirit of the Sustainable Development Goals, in particular when it comes to the decent work and economic growth, as well as when we look at the industry, infrastructure and innovation. It is within this framework that I am proud to introduce you to 28 Maltese companies from Malta on our second trade mission to Ghana in the past 3 years. The companies which have made it to Accra today represent a good cross-section of the Maltese economy, highlighting our country's strength in areas including aviation, aquaculture, manufacture, ICT, education and services, tourism, hospitality, health, and pharma. A good number of Maltese companies have invested in Ghana, healthcare, in marine and aviation, pharmaceutical, fire, security, manufacturing, ICT, training and education. We are similarly receiving interest by Ghanaian companies seeking to establish themselves in Malta. Malta also hosted Ghana's distinguished president on a state visit to Malta, which led to a signing of a number of vital MoUs, and these laid solid foundations for trade between our countries. Such a range of accomplishments in a relatively short period of time serves to reaffirm our commitment towards Ghana as a partner of choice in Africa.
Malta has established the first diplomatic mission in sub-Saharan Africa in Ghana. And Ghana also is the first sub-Saharan Africa to establish a diplomatic mission in Malta. There could not be a better chance than now for Malta to use Ghana as its gateway into Africa. Because as we know, Africa is deemed to be the next economic frontier globally. By 2050, 1 out of every 5 individuals in the world will be an African. And we have a combined purchasing power of almost $6.5 trillion between us. And as you know, Africa controls almost all the strategic mineral resources of the world. We control 1/5 of all the forest reserves in the world, and we have the most extensive water bodies in the world, and we also have some of the most fertile agricultural lands. So Africa is the place to be, and that is why, whilst we are going to take advantage of our strategic partnership with Malta to enter into Europe, we believe that CFTA now provides an opportunity for Malta to work with Ghana now to be able to do business in Africa. And I hope that this marriage is going to be cultivated even further.